Hello students, so welcome to Let's Be Creative Edu channel. So today in this video we'll be talking about some extra question and answer of the chapter Human Resource from class 8 standard. This is chapter 6 from the geography portion. Okay, this is most probably the last chapter from the geography section. Okay, so students, before you begin with the question answer, I have a request to all of you, please to read the chapter once. If you read the chapter thoroughly, then you will get all the topics very easily. Okay, I have included all the topics, all the major topics that I found from the book, from the chapter. I have included through the question answer only. Okay, so let us begin with the question answer. Answer these questions very briefly. Very first question: when did the government of India create the Ministry of Human Resource Development and with what aim? Answer: the Ministry of Human Resource Development was created in 1985, that is 1985, with an aim to improve people's skill. People's skill means people have talent, right? To improve that talent, to improve their possibility of doing work, the government of India created a scheme, and the name of the scheme is Ministry of Human Resource Development. Okay, so this is all about question number 1. Moving on to the question number 2. What is the objective of Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana? So this is another scheme, PMKVY. Okay, what is the main objective of this scheme? Answer: the objective of Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana PMKVY is to encourage aptitude towards employable skills by giving quality training to probable and existing wage earners. Moving on to the third question. What is meant by the pattern of population distribution? The way in which people are spread across the earth's surface is known as pattern of population distribution. This means that we people, we human beings, are spread all over the world, right? We are not gathered in a single place. So this spread across the earth's surface of we human being is known as the pattern of population distribution. Okay, moving on to the fourth question. What do you mean by population density? Answer: population density is the number of people living in a unit area of the earth's surface. People living in a per unit of area. Okay, this is known as population density. It is normally expressed as per square kilometer. Question number 5. What is population change? Answer: the population change refers to the change in the number of people during a specific time. In a particular time, when we find there is change in the number of people, how can we find that change? Through death and birth rate. Okay, to death rate and birth rate. When birth rate increases, what happens? Population increases, isn't it? And similarly, when death rate increases, what happens? Population decreases. So this is how the population changes. Okay. Question number 6. What are the natural causes of population change? I have told you already. Births and deaths are the natural causes of population change. Question number 7. How are births measured? Answer: births are usually measured using the birth rate, that is the number of live births per 1000 people. Okay, per 1000 people. Question number 8. How are deaths measured? Answer: deaths are usually measured using the death rate, that is the number of deaths per 1000 people. Okay, per 1000 people that rate is being calculated, and in this way only deaths are being measured. Similar is the case in birth measured. Okay, birth is also measured in such way. Okay, moving on to the 9th question. What is called natural growth rate? Answer: the difference between the birth rate and the death rate of a country is called the natural growth rate. Difference between what? Birth rate and death rate. It is known as natural growth rate. Okay. Question number 10. What is meant by migration? Answer: migration is the movement of people in and out of an area. People may move within a country or between countries. Okay, between countries, that is, people may move. Our country is India, right? People may move to another country, Bangladesh, or other country, Bhutan. Okay, and maybe within the same country also they can move from one place to another. There are many places in one country, right? From one place to another, from villages to towns, towns to cities. Okay, this is called migration. Okay. Question number 11. Who are called emigrants? Emigrants are those people who leave a country. That means emigrants are those people who are leaving the country forever. Okay, L-E-A-V-E, leave. Leave means छोड़ के जाना. ठीक है. So emigrants are those people who leave a country. Look here in the answer. I mistook the spelling R. I wrote here A-T-E. So you please write it correctly. Answer spelling should be A-R-E. Okay. Moving on to the question number 12. Who are called immigrants? Okay, earlier one was emigrants and now it's immigrants. Now who are called immigrants? Immigrants are those people who arrive in a country. That means those who are coming inside a country. Okay, they are called immigrants. Okay, immigrants are those who living the country and immigrants are those who are arriving in the country. Question number 13. What is meant by the term population composition? Answer: population composition refers to the structure of the population. Now what is structure of the population? Structure of the population includes what are the number of girls and boys in a particular area. Okay, what is their age group. Okay, so this is the structure of population. Okay, this is meant by population composition. Okay, moving on to the question number 14. What is meant by population pyramid? Now what is population pyramid? The population pyramid is an interesting way of studying the population composition of a country. Now population pyramid is a way of what? Studying the population composition of a country. Through population pyramid we can count the number of males, females, their age group. Okay, how many of them are educated, how many of them are illiterate. With the help of population pyramid only we can study the population composition. Okay, this is population pyramid. Okay, so here the answer is the population pyramid is an interesting way of studying the population composition of a country. That is, how many are males and females, which age group they belong to, how educated they are, and so on. Okay, so this is population pyramid. So with this we came to the end of the extra question and answer of chapter human resource. Hope you like the video. Okay, and friends, I need your support, so please do subscribe the channel Let's Be Creative Edu, and if you like the video please hit the like button also and share among friends also. Okay, that's all. Thank you.